All right, guys. This is something that Matt and I have been looking at for a while. That's something that we've been wanting to do. We cook outside all the time, and cooking outside is very important. Cooking with your family, cooking with your friends, and cooking with fire is very important to us. And so we've seen these things, but we wanted to put our personal spin on it. And these are portable, easy, removable. There's no bolts or anything that go to it, so it's really nice to have for your camping trips, for your family events, on your patio. To be honest, we cook on it probably 2 or 3 times a week. So as we've been testing, beta testing these, but we have our own style.
Yeah.
And so we put in our own things. And here in a second, I'm gonna let Matt walk through some of the stuff that we've done. But you know, we have that M&M brand, that M&M style that we love to do. Modern, industrial, just really looks cool, but is very functional. And we're going to talk about some of the functional aesthetics aspects of this unit right here.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. So functional aesthetics is one of our absolute core principles here. So we saw a growing market, and as he said, we're really emphasizing this year especially getting tighter and closer with family and friends and outside and cooking real food. So we had an idea that we really wanted to expand and want to do it. So let's dive into the features of this. This is a portable CNC complete breakdown grill. This whole thing breaks down completely into a flat unit, bolts together, and you can carry it like a briefcase. But one thing we have not seen in any of the travel grills, anything on that at all, is versatility of being able to cook up top at multiple levels. Not only is there a top level, there's a mid level, a lower level, which is great for cooking with fire, as to where this is probably more focused towards charcoal. This is a great shelf for wood, and everything is extremely user-friendly. Top shelf comes straight out. I'm gonna break this down and take it on the road. Everything just slides right out. Extremely friendly. Top, table, all off. Extremely easy access, extremely easy to use. We have been cooking like absolute madmen on this before doing this and trying to figure out every single cool thing we can do to add to it.
Yeah, and one of the things that that I've noticed, or that we've noticed on these is, and a lot of portable ones, is airflow. You know, we work in the commercial world, and one of the things that is always big is airflow in units. And one of the things that we noticed is a lot of them have like a logo on the side. Let's say a logo on the side right here, but we want to be able to have oxygen going into our coal bed and or fire. So what we need to do is we design this to where there's nice fluid oxygen coming through right here, keeping both sides ignited, because we've cooked on smaller portable ones before, and one of the problems that I personally have had is keeping it lit, keeping it going. So well, we were like, one of the first things we did, again, functional aesthetics. We're like, okay, how do we get this thing functioning as much as possible and then make it look cool? Again, we start with breather holes right here to where this can go through right here. And then we've never seen this. Thank you, Bettina. That's my wife. This was her idea to bring this right here. It's kind of like our cantilever arms that we already do on our El Nino and El Rey. So we feel like it fits really in with our designs. And the best thing is, we've cooked on this thing a ton, and this is an awesome piece. And also what's great is you can own an M&M product, and this is extremely affordable. This whole entire setup, and we're gonna go and talk about a couple more things with this entire setup. This is $299. $299 for this entire set. But there's more to this too. Some of the other things that we've seen is this is stainless. This is not mild steel. This is not
Pickled and oiled.
Pickled and oiled.
No
we've seen some that have mild steel, and then they're cooking on mild steel, but also saying that it's pickled in oil. That's not good. That's not good at all. You can Google it, and AI will tell you that you do not want to cook on it. And what it will tell you is you need to sand it, and then to be able to get to where it's safe to cook on. But it's still not recommended for you to cook on anything else, pretty much but stainless. That's why, and you see even our pits, even our offsets, we switched to stainless because we worry about safety. I have a family,
100%.
you know, and I don't want them to be cooking on anything that can be toxic to my family. So we have chosen to spend more money. Stainless steel is extremely expensive and a lot more than mild steel. We still stuck with 8-gauge stainless steel. So you are getting a massive bang for your buck for how heavy a gauge that we're using, still being stainless steel on your cooking surfaces. That's absolutely huge.
Clean, clean, clean. What's the name, Mike?
The name is the Firefly. And what do?
It's fire on the fly.
It's fire on the fly, baby.